Hello, hello, hello. I am back with another Crimson Desert stream. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to the channel, please like and sub. It's very, very helpful to us small new creators. And I'm back. Back again. Should probably plug in my phone because I usually forget. And then by the end of the stream, my phone is pretty low on battery. Let's see here. What's it say? Remove the wall blocking the floor. Okay, that's definitely not it. That is definitely not it. How is everybody doing today? It is Sunday. I hope you're all well. What is that? Beam back there. Move the floating power to the deactivated lantern? What's up, Coach? Hey, Anita. I am feeling much better. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate that, hun. Definitely took some time. Still not perfect, that's for sure. Probably never be the same, to be quite frank, but, you know, that's life, man. Life could be tough. I'm sure you've had those moments, Anita, where it's like, you know, your whole world is crashing down on you, but, you know, I'm pretty blessed still. I have, you know, a lot of people in my life. My mom, my sister, some cousins and aunts and uncles. Okay. I can't swing over there. Early live stream gang? Yep. I don't think Coach can hear me. Coach, can you hear me? Smash that like if you don't mind, y'all. Thank you, Anita. I appreciate it. Hey, you know, honestly, it's a normal part of life. Just something that everybody has to deal with. You know, if you live, you will die, you will perish, unfortunately. So, you know, I appreciate the kind words. I've had quite a few people on YouTube just being amazing, super gracious. Humbles me to know that so many people take the time out to message me or, you know, say some kind words. Really, really nice, y'all. Thank you. You know, I can't really express in words how much it does mean to people when, you know, you're kind of going through a rough spot. To just say something cool, say something kind. But yeah, how's Australia? Are you guys still going through a heat wave? I know you were saying that before. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Well, what is that? That's kind of crazy. Maybe that's it, huh? Oh no, it's probably over here. It's kind of crazy that you can move this. How do I pull this back? I'll pull and push. Okay, L2. There we go. Synthesize the abyss cell. Okay. You're in autumn? Okay. That's wild to me. Hey Mario, how you doing, bro? Cyclone the other day? Damn, Mario. Oh, thanks, little bro. Please don't donate anything, Mario. You don't have to. We had some good games yesterday. GG's. Thank you, Mario. I hope you're well. I hope your mom is good, and I hope Norway is fantastic, little bro. That being said, thank you, Mario. You don't got to do all that. Please don't, Mario. You're in autumn. It's crazy, Anita, how it's all like backwards, right? Like for you guys, it's backwards compared to us, because we're just approaching spring. So I'm sure it has cooled down to some degree. And it's just starting to warm up here. Like usually it'd be a little bit warmer, I think, but it's still been pretty cold, to be honest. Why did it rotate like that? Oh, now I gotta push it probably. Whoa, what is hitting me, bro? Force palm. Okay, R3 to gather energy into your palm and release it with one powerful strike that reduces the target's defense. Okay. Mucha. What the heck does this say now? Snow gone? Yeah, it has, basically, for sure. While spirit is charged, it can also use to operate special devices or push objects. Enhancing force palm will allow you to unleash even more powerful effects. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the snow's finally gone, hun. It today was 4 degrees Celsius. I feel like Australia uses Celsius as well. So like 0 in Celsius is freezing for anybody who doesn't know. Hey, what's up, Freaker? All the Australians in here. How's it going, mate? I'm good. How are you? Back to sleep, 2:30 a.m. Oh, get a good sleep. Much love back to you. Thank you. No, I appreciate the kind words. Super nice of you. Yeah, Celsius. Okay, I figured as much. Being that you were not a monarchy, but you're the same thing as Canada in terms of like Britain used to, like you were a colony, I'm quite sure, just like Canada. So I think that's why we use Celsius, and America uses Fahrenheit and miles and such. But yeah, you can't sleep, Freaker. I'm sorry to hear that. Hey Jonas, how's it going, bro? I haven't seen you in my stream in a couple days. Salve, bom dia. Yours is 11:32. Mine is 12:32 p.m. now. It would be. But yeah, nice to see you all. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. You guys, check out Jonas if you have not. He's from Brazil. He's a big time supporter. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. Activate the Abyss power supply. Do I have to punch this thing, or did I? Hang on the middle of a power device, and then maybe over here. What is this? Hang on the middle of the power. Hang on the middle of the power device, then activate it with Force Palm. I wonder if you got to put this over here. No, I don't think so. Oh. Appreciate everyone joining. If you haven't connected with everybody, please do so. Show everybody some love. Maybe this? I don't know. I don't know. This is a weird puzzle. Go to the big circle thing up top. Oh, okay. I got to go back up here. How do I climb? It'll be nice to get out of this tutorial, because this is still a tutorial, obviously, right, Blazed? Oh, put that back? Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. I keep hitting L2 like I want to arrow this thing. Oh, okay, okay. This is so like Tears of the Kingdom, man. Any of you that haven't played Tears of the Kingdom should definitely try it out. What am I doing? Is that actually in there or no? Weird ham called bacon. I don't understand. I don't understand why they call Canadian bacon what they do. It's not even bacon, it's ham. It's like pea meal bacon. It's not real bacon. I don't even like bacon. I did the smack thing on it, yeah. Not right now, I didn't, but oh, okay, that locks it in. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh, okay, there we go. And then activate it with a Force Palm. Okay, okay. Hey, Hasvian, how you doing? How's Red Show today? I'm doing good, man. Thank you for asking. When you liked pizza, you don't like pizza anymore? Really? I love pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite things. What am I missing here? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Mario? Bacon and tenderloin biscuit every day? Wow. Smack the middle spot now? Oh, okay, okay. Oh, definitely didn't do that. I did it earlier, but or the middle spot up there. Thanks for the 10 crowns, Mario. You don't got to do all that, bro. Please don't. Save your money. I'm gonna have to buy you a skin one of these days. Okay, I'll just keep shooting it with my arrow. What am I missing here? What's up, Red Devil? Hey, Jared, how you doing? Thank you for the like. I gotta be on the circle middle. Be on it. Okay, I'll just keep shooting arrows at it. Like right here. That's what you're saying. Or like down at the bottom. I would like to remind Mario about my Cash App. You're too funny. Climb it? How do you climb? How the hell do you climb? I'll just keep shooting arrows at it. How's that sound? Square? Oh, okay. I think you're close to 1K subs. I am pretty close, man. I'm very close, yeah. What am I missing? Am I not on the middle? Let that go? Okay. Oh, climb the thing. Oh, I gotcha. Like up here? I like this forced palm. So what, I climb this and then use the palm or something? Oh, here. Really? That's kind of crazy. It's activated, clearly. All right. Thank you, Blazed. These puzzles are a little bit ambiguous, aren't they? I mean, I'm sure they're pretty simple for most people, but not for me. Not for this Canadian. Quest completed. Yay! So is this the end of the tutorial, Blaze? I get to like actually go in the open world now? Artifact obtained. Approach the woman in white.
Have you decided on your path?
Not really. Exactly. Who are you? Gandalf? Okay.
A guardian of the abyss and a protector of your world's cosmic order. The kindness you showed me back then will guide you on your path. Here, take these wings.
Thank you for the likes. I appreciate y'all. It'll combat. Hey, Red, you know how you were saying sometimes people get like down votes or whatever, thumbs down? I looked at my stuff on YouTube on my PC, and I actually have a couple from the last week. I was like, man, are you serious? Pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. Whoa, this is trippy. This is very much like Zelda Tears. What, am I a bird now? You'll be unable to fly once it's fully depleted? Fair enough. This is kind of crazy. I like flying. Do y'all ever eat something with pepper and then have some in your mouth and all of a sudden you bite it and it's like hot? Well, I just died? Oh my god. I was looking at something. Bye, Mario. Probably Coach trolling us. No, I have honestly, I'm gonna revive it, checkpoint. I have a pretty good idea who it was, bro. I blocked somebody off my channel just because they start a bunch of drama. And then it's because I looked back and I haven't had a single solitary dislike at all, like prior to this, but just this last week, I blocked this kid because like he just starts problems with everybody, and I was like, I just had it with him. You know, I was like, okay, I've had enough. What? Wait. What? I'm back here? No way. No way. This is way back. I thought it was going to put me up at the top. Oh my gosh. There's no possible way that this game's doing this to me. This was the checkpoint? I should have used one of those things. Wow. Nah. Honestly, I know exactly who's doing it. There's only one person who would actually go out of their way to like join my stream and dislike it. Like, and actually, it wasn't even my stream. It wasn't my live stream. It was videos. It was these little videos that I've done. And then I was like, wait a minute, like my likes is like 80% or something. And then I was like, wait a minute, there's no way. And I was like, oh, maybe it's been happening the whole time, right? And sure enough, no. That's crazy that it put me back here, though. That's actually crazy. Because, like, look at how far I am. Do I just jump off, maybe? Because it says return to Hernand. Or woman in white. Like, what's my... Can I just jump... Blaze, can I just jump off the thing? I tried to time myself out. Thanks, Mario. Bye, bro. Take care. You tried to time yourself out, but it didn't work. I just honestly, bro, like the other day, this kid was saying I was in trouble. Like he's started so much drama with like multiple people, man. Like it's not just me, but it was just like multiple people, and I was like, I just had it. You know what? One time he said in my chat, he was talking about conspiracy theories. Like he's in my chat, like in so everyone can hear his voice, and he's talking about conspiracy theories and 9/11. And I was like, hey, dude, like I was nice about it, but I was like, hey, like 50% of my viewers are from America, and I'm like, I don't think that they would really appreciate, like people talking about, you know, like if let's say, they had a family or friend or even just, how like people can be, um, you know, they're not going to appreciate you talking about 9/11 like it's a conspiracy, whether you think it is or not. I just told them nicely, like, like kind of like, don't talk about that in my channel. But one thing that really annoys me is he would come in here and he would start drama with like this person or that person. It wasn't just me. It was like this guy started drama with everybody. And then I would notice, this is the correlation I would notice that would annoy me. When he was in other people's channels, he would never start any problems. He would never start any drama. So it was like, okay, buddy, like you just do this in my channel, but not in so-and-so's, so-and-so's, and so-and-so's. Like that's what really bothered me, to be honest with you, is like, I don't care if you're a drama starter, like he's a self-proclaimed drama starter, that's fine. Whatever you want to be like that, whatever. But he'll pick and choose whose stream he starts conspiracy theories or just very controversial shit. You know what I mean? Like, don't talk about stuff that you really don't have any idea. Like go in your own channel. You know what I mean? Go in your own channel and like start all this crap. Like I don't care. Who cares, right? Or go in so-and-so's channel, but he won't. He'll be like peaches and cream, nice as honey, and then he comes in mine and he's like vinegar. He'll be like, oh, so-and-so, blah, 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 starting to like, I don't know. It's just too much, bro. Oh, exactly, Red Show. Well, naturally, bro. 4,000 people lost their lives. So, I mean, like, what do I know? Even if I did think, quote unquote, because I like conspiracy theories. Like, I'm all about them because, like, I know that, there's probably some truth in some of them. But I'm not going to sit here when, like, 4,000 people lost their lives, or even if it was 100 or 4 people lost their lives. I'm not going to sit there and, like, spew to you this poison and venom. Like, it's going to be touchy, bro. Like, people are going to be like, hey, listen here, bud. You don't know what the F you're talking about. And, like, I would unsub to somebody if, like, they offended me really badly like that, for sure. And it's just like, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Even, like, anybody can have a thought or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, how's Canada? Canada's great, bro. Is dissing liberals. And in terms of politics, Red, Devil, I'm not big on politics. So I could say, the Republicans are like this or Democrats are like that. I have no clue who's right, wrong, or indifferent. I really don't know. You know what I mean? So, and people, people do get offended. Like if you're on the left and you're a liberal or a Democrat, you're not going to want to hear pro-Republican rhetoric. You know what I mean? You're not going to want to hear that. You're going to be like, no, you're wrong. And vice versa, right? On the other hand, it's just people are steadfast. That'd be like me saying my religion or anybody's religion is better than another one because I believe in it. Like it's foolhardy and it's false, right? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. And I respect people's opinions or whatever religion or politics that you follow and you support. That's fine, Argue that's a fair argument. Like we're playing video games, and it's not. People wouldn't be as touchy, right? Like I don't think anybody's gonna say like, "Oh my God, you're saying this or that about a PS5 or something." Even if they did, like I'll tell you guys an interesting story. I've always been a PS5 guy, okay? Always. And well, PlayStation guy. But at one time I had an Xbox because my buddy played Halo, and he was like, you gotta get Halo. And I was like, nah, I don't want to get a system just for Halo. But he's one of my best friends, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna get an Xbox, and you know, I'm gonna buy Halo. And then I ended up buying like I would have this is when I was younger, obviously. I was still living with my dad, and my mom lived in the same city as me, but they were divorced, right? So I left my Xbox at my mom's. So when I go see her, I play Xbox, and I left my PlayStation at my dad's. So when I was at home, I would play PlayStation. I'm telling you guys, what's ironic is I've always been a PlayStation guy. That Xbox was a way better machine than the PlayStation. Being honest, you could download music, which you couldn't do on the PlayStation. When I was playing GTA, it was Vice City, I want to say. I'm pretty sure. I could play a tape deck of my music that I had on my on my Xbox, and which was way cooler. You couldn't do that on PlayStation. Like, they didn't have that. So, I mean, you could have a preference. Like, I still always bought PlayStations afterwards, but that, like, Xbox One, and I think it was PlayStation 2, it wasn't even close, man. The Xbox was better. So, it is what it is. Like, I could sit here and tell you this or tell you that. Fortnite, maybe, Mario. Maybe, bro. PS5 Pro is $750. Yeah, that's that's expensive, bro. That's a lot American as well. She's an X for a reason. I had an ex who would always say that. They're an X for a reason. And I was thinking to myself, lady, you have like more X's than anybody I've ever met in my life. Like, what are you even talking about, You ever seen somebody like that who, like, you be out with them and they'll be like, oh, I hate that person. Oh, I hate this person. And I'm like, what do they do? Oh, they're my ex. They're my ex. I'm thinking, like, dang, dude. You're the hallway and I'm the hot dog. Isn't that the case? Like, wow, like, oh, okay. San Andreas actually saves them? Yeah. Fair enough. W-Stream, thank you, bro. Thanks, Mario. I appreciate that. I'm country. I got no care for left or right. I respect the right to arm bear. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the same type of thing, Like, in Canada, we do have guns, but we don't have, like, it's not as prevalent. Like, you're not going to go to a store, right? But to be honest, I like firearms. I've shot, a 357 Magnum one-handed. It was quite an experience. I've shot a or Colt 911, 1911, 45 caliber. I love that gun. That's my favorite gun I've ever shot. I used to shoot guns when I was younger too with my uncles and stuff. They would take me hunting and whatnot. So most of the guns in Canada are long barrels, from my understanding. We don't have too many handguns. We do have them, but it's a little bit strict to get them. You can't just go into down the store and get a handgun. You're not, you're not going to buy a handgun like that. You can get them, but you need like a historical license for or historical, or I think police. Like, it's sort of strict here. But I like guns, to be honest with you. I'm probably one of the few Canadians that actually enjoys weapons. I have a bunch of knives too. I should make a short about my knives. I have like 2 K-bars, a couple SOGs, like seal knives and stuff. They're really cool. I like them. The bears need protection. I was wondering if you were talking about freaking, because you spelt it right. I was like, oh, whatever. He's just spell check, or he's just a fool. Monarch butterfly. That's how much they cost. Dang, monarchs are worth a lot, bro. I better find some more of those. Cannot sell that. Wooden plate. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. I think that's probably the best thing to do, right? Wooden container. Like, this sells for like nothing. Braised ribs. I don't know. Should I be selling this? I don't know if I should sell that. Some of this I probably shouldn't sell, but whatever. Oh, you know what, Red? I bet you may or may not, right? But I bet you do, just because my friends have been out west Canada, and they've shown me some pictures. They had one of my friends showed me a picture, and he had like the Rambo, like, the big bullets that Rambo has across his chest. He had that and a huge ass, like, it must have been a Magnum or a 357 or something. Like, I think it was a Magnum 44 or something. It was huge, bro. In his hand, and bullets in this barn, like the floor, you couldn't even see the floor for all the bullets that they've shot. So, like, Americans think like, oh, Canadians don't have weapons. Yeah, some of them, bro, they got a lot of weapons. It's pretty normal for them to have like a shitload of weapons. Oh, you're not supposed to sell insects? Okay. Use them for health or stamina? Fair enough. Don't believe the news. It's not like a library. Glad we don't have them here in Australia. Yeah, Australia, and I think also. But Blaze, here's one thing I was gonna say. I can pick up these bugs again, right? Like, I can get look at all of them. That's why I'm just gonna kind of like farm some bugs or something. But I think Australia and England are both sort of like anti-weapons. You know what I mean? Like anti-guns. I don't know. I'm a huge proprietor of like, weapons in the right hands, right? Like, obviously, you don't want felons or criminals to be able to get weapons. That's obviously bad, but I'm sort of a proprietor of like the weapon doesn't kill people, like the people using it, but I guess it does give access to some, crazy people to be able to do, crazy things. But I don't know. In Canada, we don't have too much violence. The violence in Canada is very segregated to certain areas. Like, if you go down to Toronto, I find anywhere where there's a bigger population of people, you're going to have more crazy people, of course, and you're going to have more violence as a result of that. Like, certain places in Toronto are well known for, like, my sister used to live there. Like, we used to spend a lot of time down there because my mom and my grandmother lived there. My grandmother always lived there. So if I ever went to visit one of my grandmothers, she lived in Rexdale, which, it's not a bad place, but it's not like as safe as where I lived most of my life, right? So definitely different. Marigold. Yeah, okay. No school shootings. Yeah, I understand. I understand the mass shootings. This is what I find too. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. Maybe you can let me know on your thoughts. I'm curious about your perspectives. I find that the school shootings, I never heard about those when I was a kid. That's more of a relatively isn't that more of like a recent thing? Because I don't remember hearing about that when I was young. I really, really don't. Maybe I was just, the first one I heard about was Columbine, right? That was the first school shooting. That was like a big one. And then, of course, they had that movie, Bowling for Columbine. Many of you may have seen it. Some of you may not have. I don't know. But that was sort of like the first one that I heard about. And I think when was that? That was probably 2000s, I would say. I don't know. Somebody with a Google access can let us know. Yeah, it wasn't common. Okay, I thought that was the case. it's very, even in Canada, we have some mass shootings, school shootings now. Obviously, I think that statistically they're more prevalent in the United States, but Canada has 38 million people, right, y'all? And you guys have 330 million people. So again, it goes back to what I was saying. Like, if you have a lot more population, you're going to have, a lot more crazy people. But again, I don't know if that, because like places in China, I wonder if they have, mass killings and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. And they have a lot more people than, the rest of the world. China, India, etc., right? 1999, thank you, thank you. Yeah, honestly, that was a very sad thing. All the shootings are. I remember that Bowling for Columbine even more so than anything. Just I think because the movie. What is this? Golden Grid. Why did it just go into chapter 2? What the hell is that? I just went into an area and it was like, okay, chapter 2, bro. Whatever. Okay, I don't understand. Yeah, people do talk it down like it's nothing. I mean, I think Freaker, it's like this. It's like, if let's say if you have somebody in your family who does something atrocious, right? Or like, let me give you an example. When something happens with regards to religious entities, right? People are embarrassed. They don't want to associate themselves with it, and they try and sort of say like, oh, it's not like as bad as it is, or something like that, right? Like, because it's like, it's obviously, it's condemning to you, or anybody, like not you in particular, but anybody who follows that, or like, if that was your family, right? Like, I'll give you guys an example. One time my dad and I were talking about my grandpa, right? I never met my grandpa. He'd passed away a long time before I was even born, right? And this is my grandpa who was in Croatia, right? And we were talking about him, and my dad was saying something, and I said, just very abruptly and, openly, I said, he was a bum, right? And my dad got really mad, and he was like, how could you say that? You didn't even know him. And I was like, no, you're right. And I was like, whoa, 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 because my dad, he's a hot-tempered individual at times. He's very calm, cool, collected until he's not. You know what I'm saying, chat? He would get pretty hot when he'd get fiery. He'd be like an inferno. So I was like, okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. I said, it's just an opinion, and I could be wrong, but I said, you're right. I'd never met him, but I said it's an opinion based off what you told me and what little, when I was back home in Croatia, what my family would say about him, right? So I said, let me say a few things, and then I said afterwards, then you tell me what you think, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, right? So I proceeded to tell him some stuff that he had told me over the years, quote unquote, because I got a pretty good memory for it. So as I'm saying it to him, he basically defeatedly says to me, you're right. He was a bum. And it's ironic because many times after that, when we were talking about my grandfather, rest his soul, my dad would say he was a bum. He would agree, just to kind of say like, you were right. So, but I get it. I get, it's embarrassing. You don't want to, nobody wants to say something bad about their family, especially their dad or mom. But it is what it is. If you're like that, you're like that, right? We're both in chapter 2 now. Okay. Tumbler Ridge in February this year. I heard about that as well. I heard about that. I don't follow the news too much, honestly. I try and stay away from it. Yeah. I try and stay away from the news, but I mean, you can't avoid stuff like that. Like, you're gonna hear about it. I know the one day there was like a big atrocious event in the United States, and I had mentioned it in somebody's channel, right? And I feel bad because like they were like, oh my god, and then somebody else, another viewer and YouTuber, and I appreciate her position. She said, well, let's maybe not talk about talk about this here. You know, it's not the right place, right? And I was like, oh, you know, sorry. I kind of came to the rationalization like, oh man, I'm kind of bringing the mood down, right? So it's unfortunate because some people don't want to talk about it for a variety of reasons, whether it's embarrassment, it looks this way, it looks that way, and then we'll avoid it. And I understand like where they were coming from. You know, I was kind of bringing down the stream. Maybe, you know, people don't want to hear it. It's negative. It brings people down. I get it, right? So I think, you know, going back to what you were saying, Freaker, I think that's part of the reason why people avoid it too. You know, they want to be like all like, you know, up like positive and right. And then as a result, you sort of avoid the tough subjects, the tough topics, you know? So I get that too. Hey, what's up, Proud? How you doing, bro? You had some bison hamburger helper? I've never had bison. That's kind of crazy. You know what I saw on this one guy's show that I was watching today? It was like the most disgusting food ever. His name's Sonny. I'm not sure if you guys have seen him. He wears a red bandana. I believe he's American, but he lives in the Far East. So he eats like just the craziest stuff. He was eating like horse privates today. I was like, what? I had to stop at that. But he was also eating a bear paw. And like they showed how they make it in like a steamer and stuff. And like it was first thing in the morning and I was like, what am I doing watching this? Like I really enjoy that guy's segments of food. Like he goes all around the world and eats different food and stuff like that. And he's just hilarious, man. If you guys haven't seen him, check him out. He's really, really awesome. He's got millions of subs, so it's not like he needs my promotion, but I just find his stuff really funny. But I was watching it today and I was like, oh my God, what? Like it was turning my stomach. And I usually got a pretty, you know, pretty rock hard, we never hear about the abuse to waffles. Do I get a pickaxe now? Okay, okay. Okay, I might. Okay. Um, I mean, this has got to be better than my sword, right? It's not, is it? Oh, wait. Level 1 plus 1? It's -2 attack. Why would my sword be better than the one I can buy? Stone. Interesting. Bullet? I don't know why. I feel like this one-handed weapons of the world is good. I already have the dagger. I mean, I could buy this. Why not? Book of one-handed blueprints from around the world. Legendary craftsman house. Forging a sword. I'm gonna buy it. I know it's expensive. I don't know. I know I don't have much money, but oh, there we go. Rhett's longsword. Bolton's hammer. I mean, this. I'm gonna buy it just because I have money. I can always get more money. The last ting, did you get coffee? I did get coffee, bro. Of course, of course. Oh, no problem, Red Devil. Take care, bro. How was the coffee? The coffee was great, bro. Thank you for asking. Max. Yeah, I realize that like some of this I shouldn't sell, but I also know I could just keep farming stuff. like the bugs and stuff. So I don't really need I don't need any health right now. I mean, I probably will. I'll probably be hating life later, I'm sure, y'all. Can we talk about this music? It's dope. We didn't play with Riley. I did afterwards, bro. He messaged me later on. You're right, though. You're right. We did. I didn't like me. You and Riley didn't play yesterday. Oh, for sure. You're right about that. Quit. Oh, so I didn't even have a sword or mid, did I? I don't know. Maybe I just had a dagger. Oh, okay. I do have this. Cool, cool. Did I have a shield? I don't think I did. I don't see anything. Examine. Open. Open sesame seed. Examine. Learning. Oh, okay. This is how you learn it. Perfect. Next page. Learn. Interesting, interesting. Oh, God bless you too, Mario. Thanks, bro. Thank you. I appreciate all of you joining. Thank you for the likes. Novice Adventurer trophy earned. What's this guy all about? Whoa, that's gonna be bad. How do I put this sword away? I keep pressing this big button because I want to open up the map. I'm. What game was that? Was that Ark? That was you open up the map where the light leads. I'm gonna go out in the world. I'm gonna go check out some stuff. These graphics are pretty good, man. Like they're not like top notch, but this is all obviously not optimized because I'm not on PC. So on PC, I'm sure it's like way better. And it could be I could be playing a PS5 Pro as well. So I could go mine some rocks as well. Let's see the map. What is this? Is sighing with a stack of bounty notices in his hands. Due to overwhelming numbers. Okay, what is this thing over here? Lioncrest Watchtower. Reward 10 arrows. Oh, Norway loves Canada. Canada loves Norway. I think most countries love Norway, Mario. Thank you, though, bro. I appreciate the positive vibes, the love. Boarhound. I don't know what's up with this trust. Are you supposed to just like greet people like 8,000 times? I see it growing a little bit, but I don't know what the hell that does. Oh. I can't hit that? Oh, now he's on me. What the hell? He was on my shoulder, bro. Okay. White Crow's ladder. Thanks, Crow. Where's the letter? Crafting manual. What did that do? I don't know what that is or what that does. Oh, you're very good at Fortnite? You are, bro. You were killing it yesterday. Y'all, if you like Fortnite and you want to see a 12-year-old goated carry me to victories, that's what was happening yesterday on the streams that we did. But yeah, Riley and I ended up getting a couple games in Mario later on. And we ended up playing bowling as well. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah, this scenery is pretty crazy. You can see far off in the distance, man. That's what they were saying on one of these things I was watching. That's pretty accurate. Bounty notice, Jeffrey. Cooking oil. Turnip. A whole bunch of new stuff. Hey, what's up, Mr. CH? How's England today, bro? You want a game with your friend? Nice, bro. That's awesome. Ruddy Daggerwing Butterfly. Have you seen this game, Mr. CH? It's called Crimson Desert. Pretty cool. Just kind of starting out. I don't know how many hours I have. Probably like 4 hours or 3 hours or something. I don't know. Mostly running around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do. Not knowing what the heck to do. Occupancy, bleed bandits. Oh, that was sweet. These combos are pretty cool. Stab you. Okay, hey, little bow and arrow guy up there. Oh, you're running? Ah, they're running. Sun is out, but you're at work? Oh, no, dude. Ah, man, that sucks. Yeah, you know what? The sun was out here slightly, but it's been overcast all day. First trial of trust. Okay, okay. Region liberated. Fair enough. Oh no, crime. Nobody sees me though. Vandalism, whatever, bro. Just looking for some cool stuff.
People like you. There's good days and bad days.
Ain't that the truth? That's how life is, chat.
Live and get by.
Live and get by. This definitely feels very medieval. That's what I like about it. I know later on it gets a little bit different. Come on, I should have picked up that bird. Pink rosemary. Oh, tiger mimic butterfly. Can I not pick up these pumpkins? I thought this would have been a good stash. Oh, there's tons of monarch butterflies. What's up, Northwest? How you doing, girl? What's up, NFH? How you doing? Thank you for joining, y'all. I appreciate it. How's everybody today? We got the UK, we got Australia, we got USA, of course. USA. We have Canada. We got all over the world. Appreciate it. Thank you. We got Norway. You can't forget about Norway. Mario would never let us forget about Norway. Thank you all. Ozzy, yes sir. Ozzy Osbourne. We had a couple Aussies. We had you and Anita as well. It's from Australia. I appreciate it, man. It's cool. Whoa, 88 butterfly. What the hell is that? It's cool having a bunch of different people because you get a bunch of different perspectives. Like, how else, honestly, could I ever meet somebody, um, from Australia unless unless they moved to Canada. I mean, with the internet, yeah, but like, I actually want to go to Australia really, really badly. There's 3 places I want to visit that are on my bucket list, so to speak: Japan, England, and Australia. I'd love to go to a bunch of other places, but those, I don't know why, especially England and Japan, have like really intrigued me for a very, very long time. I'm gonna leave that chicken alone. A little grasshopper. Hey, grasshopper. What's up, David? How you doing, bro? Y'all check each other out. Show some love. Nice to see you, man. Good stream yesterday, by the way, David. I'm sorry that towards the end, you probably didn't hear me, but I was laying down for a lot of that, and I was gonna say to you like, hey, I'm gonna crash out here. So that's what ended up happening. I crashed out, crashed hard, crashed and burned. But we should definitely play some Ark, man. When you have some time and you're not working, 10-hour shifts is pretty long, bro. So I understand that. And after a 10-hour shift, like I particularly work construction. That's what I've done most of my life. Although I have worked in a kitchen before, I've done all kinds of different small jobs and stuff like that. Um, but it's hard to even want to game after 10 hours. Typically, like, even when recently I was at the hospital for 8-9 hours a day, I'd get home around like 8 o'clock at night, and the only thing I'd want to do is like eat some food because I wasn't eating too much throughout the day, and then literally like watch a documentary on Netflix, and that was about the gist of it, and then I'd go to sleep for the next day. So, but yeah, let's play some Ark sometime, bro. I got quite a few guns and stuff like that too. You were exhausted, yeah. Used to work on construction sites and go to the gym. Yeah, like when I was younger, I'll tell you guys something. This is 100% factual, okay? When I was younger, even about 25, we'll say, right? I would. Is this going to be vandalism? No. Um, 25, 27. I would work 6 days a week, sometimes seven. The most I ever worked in construction was like 44 days in a row, a lot. And me and my buddy would go and like do like a plethora of things out in the wild, like, fishing, like, and I would come home at 11 o'clock at night. I'm not kidding. So I'd wake up at like 7 a.m., stuff like that. I'd be out till 11 sometimes. I'd get home. I'd be like exhausted, and you got to kind of unwind, like at least I do. Like I need to kind of do something to, chill out, I guess. So I'd probably go to bed at like midnight, let's say, and then I'd wake up at like 6 or 7 and do it all over again. And I used to do that all the time. But it definitely burns you out, man. It definitely burns you out after so much time. The body and the mind. Oh, hey, what's up, Lemon? How you doing? Cornbread? Okay. Lemon's gonna say some different things. I don't know. Coach Lee, guys, don't mind Coach. I don't know why he says this stuff. Eventually, he's gonna, eventually he's gonna chill out. I'm hoping. Coach, stop being crazy on people, man. It's wise words from not a wise man. Yeah, that's me. Maybe not the wise words though. Oh, what's your question, Northwest? Yeah, David, honestly, and everybody, don't don't pay any mind to Coach. Coach, I don't know. I think something's up with Coach that I don't understand. I've considered blocking him. Nobody has a problem with anybody in my stream except for with more so than with Coach. But like he's just, I don't know. He's just relentless. But he's here all the time, so it's like awkward. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think there's more to him than meets the eye that I'm ever gonna understand, if that makes any sense. But the rest of the people in here, like I don't even know if he actually subs to people. But yes, he does have 5,000 subs. I can appreciate his effort. His effort is there. It's a little bit skewed. He'll be like, "Have you subbed back to me yet?" And I've literally tried to private message him and say like, "Hey, bro, can you be less aggressive? Can you relax?" And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Coach. Good old Coach. You're pretty sure he is sub to me? Okay. Like, because I'm just not sure, because he's so generic. Like, some people joke and they say he's an AI bot, like he's not even like a real person. I don't know if that's true, but I just think he's young and just, yeah, I feel like there's something there that I'm not ever gonna understand, And like I've said to you guys before, I try not to be the judge, the jury, or the executioner. And I think at different times in my life I have been that. I had one of my ex-girlfriends say to me, say that to me. She said, "Are you the judge, the jury, or the executioner, Mike?" And I was like, taken back. I stopped and I was like, "Well, no." And she's like, "Well, you act like it sometimes, And I was like, pretty taken back by it. And those words always stuck with me, that maybe I needed to not judge people when I don't understand them, And she was really in tune with people, super empathetic person. She had worked with, her passion was working with people with neurological adversity and disorder and stuff. So, she understood people more than me, will say, much more than me. than I ever will, right? So I learned a lot from her, and I just try, I try and remember kind of the lessons that she taught me. Some people have more worldly experience and understanding than you do, and you can learn a lot from them if you listen and try. So I just want to be a better person. Really, I think life is about learning who you are, trying to find yourself in this crazy world, and I just try and be better every day. So that's all I do. Thank you for the 12 likes. I appreciate it. You're so close to 400 subs. Nice. You sub to everybody, Mario? I know you do, Mario. Mario, you're a huge supporter. That's what Jane said about you yesterday. Yeah, exactly, David. Exactly. Well, and especially if they know you, it's here. I'll give you guys another piece of advice that I've become better at since I started listening to this and trying to actually live this type of life. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal. You guys have probably heard of him. The basketball player. He said this once, and I since I started to kind of do this, I think I've become a better person personally. So Shaquille O'Neal's parents gave him a piece of advice that stated, if somebody gives you constructive criticism, before you get angry, because typically when we get criticized or people tell us stuff, you get defensive, right? That's natural. You're like, well, but that's me in a nutshell. Maybe that's not you. Maybe you guys take constructive criticism really well. But what he said was, his parents said, before you get angry, before you do anything, try and see if there's some truth to the criticism before anything, right? And honestly, chat, since I started doing that, I've become a much, much better person, because some criticism, especially constructive, right, it makes you a better person if you're willing to listen to it and try and adhere to what they're saying, especially if people care, right? If somebody cares about me and they're saying something, like I'll give you an example. If Red Devil said something to me, I would take that very seriously. There's a multitude of you, it's the same type of thing, because I know you care, and I know it's coming from a genuinely good place, right? It's not like you're trying to put me down or belittle me. You're not trying to be mean or anything like that. You're literally trying to, just say your piece. And, some people are very outspoken. I am very outspoken. Obviously, you guys know that. And I'll say a lot of things that are wrong sometimes. But, I generally try and come from a good place. And, I really genuinely feel like if you care about me, you should be able to say something. People would be apprehensive and timid to say stuff to me prior, and I think it made me not a better person as a result. Whereas now I think people maybe might be a little bit different, right? You might be a little bit more apt to say something that might help me, and I certainly will listen to it, right? I won't always agree with it, but a lot of times I overthink things, and I'll think about it later, and I'll go, like what they were saying, there's some truth. There's some truth to that. You're trying to get 200 subs? You can definitely do it. You can definitely do it, bro. You don't want to do gaming? That's fine. A lot of people here, Lemon, they don't do gaming. Like Moon, for example. Moon is very much, she does readings and just live streams. Like, you can do whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be gaming. And some people do tarot card. Teresa, for example. You'll see her. It's my gypsy. I can't remember her channel name, but you'll see her in here from time to time. She's also a fellow Canadian. She does, tarot card readings. That's her thing, right? But she's a big supporter. Honestly, Lemon, if you do want to get subs, my best advice to you is to support other people. If you see certain people like David, like Elliot, like whoever, and they're live, I would encourage you to go into their lives, do the same thing that you're doing here, connect with people, just try and be cool, support them. And then when you go live, chances are they will support you as well, right? That's usually how it goes. For a long time, I was like, oh, why isn't this person here? Why isn't that person there? But the reality is, I had to ask myself, was I in their stream? You know, was I supporting them the way that I wanted them to support me? So that's my best advice to you, you know, share people's channels, you know, show up and, you know, like my dad used to say, just show up and swing the bat when I was playing baseball, right? Just show up and swing, kid. Like, you know, you're going to strike out, you're going to hit, you know, the ball sometimes, but you got to really put forth the effort, man. That's what life, a lot of life is just effort. Just trying to, you know, give it your best, you know, give it your all. That old college effort, they say, right? Oh, this is a way better shield. Poison arrow, dang. But yeah, 200 subs, like, there was a time where I was like surprised when I got 50 subs, right? I was like, holy, I got 50 subs, wow. And it was cool. It was awesome. Like, I was super happy with that. And I think it's important, y'all, to try and just be grateful for what you have. You know, where it's typical human nature to want more and more and more. That's normal, and that's okay. But, you know, I'm happy with, if I had 500 subs, you know, when I was so surprised when I got the hours, when I got the subs, I was like, oh my God, you know, wow. So then, you know, basically every time that I get more, or, you know, I improve, like, you know, whether it's subs or likes or anything like that, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm like very like happy with it. And it's, you know, I don't know. It's pretty much human nature, though, to be like very like, oh, you know, I wish I had this or I wish I had more. It's very normal. Hey, what's up, Enchanted? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Hey, Tiny, how are you doing? Tiny, don't worry about him. Coach, I'm gonna put you in timeout. You need to chill. Oh, he does it. Yeah, you know him then? Okay. Here, I'm gonna give you. I don't. Am I sub to you? Here, let me see. Okay, I am sub to you. I met you through another channel. Welcome in. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Who's coach? You know, I don't know. You know, he just, yeah. Don't worry about it, Northwest. It's okay. Coach is coach. Mario's right. He just, I don't know. Anyways, I timed him out for, you guys can time him out. If he's doing that stuff, like, just time him out. Because, like, he needs to learn. Like, you know, I don't mind him. I enjoy that he's here. Thank you for being here, coach. You know, I appreciate that you sub to people and that you comment and you support them. But you don't, like, this whole, have you sub back to me thing? Like, nobody wants to be like, if they want, you know, like, everybody needs free will. Nobody wants to feel forced. Yeah. Nobody wants to feel like, oh, I have to sub to somebody. That's not what it is. If you want to support people, that's great. Thank you for joining Enchanted. Everyone check out Enchanted's channel if you would like to. Where did I see you? Was that David's channel yesterday? But yeah, I'm doing very well, Tiny. Thank you for joining. How are you doing? But yeah, back to what I was babbling about, Lemon. Your 200 subs will come. It will take time. And, you know, I don't know how many subs you're at right now. But if you are here frequently, I will link your channel gladly. and that may help you, get some subs, like I'll tell you honestly, I was in somebody's channel today just supporting them, and a different guy, Ryan, I said, hey Ryan, Ryan's a really cool guy. I shared his channel. If you go to my community page, you'll see, and Ryan shared my stuff and went onto my page just because I was in somebody else's channel supporting them. So that's kind of how things go, right? Like people will see you supporting others and doing that type of stuff, and they'll go, oh, okay, I want to help this person, I want to do that for this, just that's all really people need to do. I was under the impression that you had to be like some awesome gamer, you have to kill people if it's a PvP game, you've got to talk or say something smart. It's not necessarily the case at all. I don't say smart things all the time, that's for sure. Most of the time I don't. I think it's just important to have like an inclusive atmosphere. In my titles, I usually put somebody's name. Today I put Solomon. If you haven't checked out Solomonsignet, please do so. He's an incredibly supportive individual. You'll see him in your channels. He's just an awesome man. Really, really awesome man. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I've met so many nice people. It's been such a pleasure to connect with you all, and not just because of YouTube. Like, to get to know you people as genuine individuals, whether you're a guy, a girl, whatever you choose to be. We have Jewish people in here. We have Christians, Catholics. Some people follow follow Islam. They're Muslims, I mean, that's wonderful. I learned so much more from you all as a result of your diversity, We have Elliot, who teaches me Norwegian sometimes. It's beautiful. No, Mario, no, you're not. Like, you can time if coach is saying like, have you subbed to me yet? Then you can time him out for like 10 minutes or something. Okay, Mario? But new people, don't just time them out just just because they're talking or something like that, right? There's a difference, right? That's why moderator, it has a bit of power. It can get, it can get bad if people use it for the wrong reasons. I wouldn't ban you though, Mario. I would talk to you, try and tell you what's up. Should you drop a leak on your, are you saying link? Is that what you're saying? I mean, you could drop your link if you want. I don't care. But the thing is, Lemon, you don't really need to per se, because everybody's a moderator, so they can literally just click on you if they would so choose to. That's why I do it. Like, I know it's very kind of weird and unorthodox that I do that, but it just makes it easy. Like, I don't know how to use Streamlabs. Like, I'm not very techie, so there's that. But yeah, also it just makes it very easy to connect with people. So I mean, you can drop your link if you would like to, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, exactly, Tiny. Thank you for mentioning that. It's super important, y'all. Interact with the channel. Go on to a short, go on to a video, then say something. It doesn't have to be like anything fancy. Like, it doesn't have to be like some big speech or long anything, right? You just want to say like, hey, subbed. What some people do is they say subbed from CD, or subbed from whoever. But you can do whatever you want. But yeah, it is important. There's no point in subbing to people if you're not going to take that extra step and just kind of, like some of their videos, go watch a quick short or video, And what I would really encourage is you put the bell on. That's what's made me be able to actually support you all appropriately, is I hit the notification bell, And that way I know when you go live, and I can jump in your streams or jump into your, onto your video, and then show you some love that way. And what you'll find is with certain people, we were talking about this yesterday in David's stream, because somebody was saying, hey, I support a bunch of people and I don't feel like they support me back, right? That's a normal thing, right? But what I said is you just got to kind of figure out who you need to support, like who supports you, the people that are in your channel, and then those are the people that I really, like I'll support all of you, I'll still stay sub to you, but for the people like, let's say Mario's in my channel every day, y'all. Every day he's here. So whenever he posts something, I try and get in there, I try and get in there and I try and say, hey, great video, good job. Just nothing spent like special. Like it's not. And again, this is only if you want to. Like, this is just advice that I'm giving you that I learned the hard way. Like, a lot of times I was like, why isn't anybody in my stream? Why don't I have this, or why is that like that? Like, I was sitting there being, stick in the mud, as they say, right? And I didn't really look at it and go, well, what am I doing to help myself? Instead of just complaining, instead of, whining and crying like a little baby, well, what am I doing wrong, right? That's what you need to do in life. You go, how can I be better? How can I improve? And yeah, that's how you will become better in a variety of things, y'all. Not just YouTube. It was the same thing when I wanted to be better at sports. I had to practice. I had to ask questions, learn from people who were better than me, who knew what they were doing. Oh, those pumpkins were good money. Liquor bottle. Oh, thanks, Freaker. I appreciate that, bro. You're at 400 subs. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Coach can't hide from me. Oh, see you, Northwest. Take care. You're so excited? Awesome. No problem, Lemon. Take care, bro. Sorry for overreacting. You didn't overreact. What? I don't even know what you're talking about. That's okay. Well, we all overreact or we all make mistakes. Don't sweat it. I kind of want to keep those poison arrows, but I'm gonna sell it. Sweet potato. Key. I'm gonna save that key. I like this music though. Can we talk about that? Whoa, that potato was worth a lot of money. Allows criminal behavior, conceal your identity. Oh. Against any civilian you encounter. Oh my god, I want to keep that. Freshwater clam. All right, cool. Cooking oil. I mean, I don't want to sell this stuff, but I know at the same time I think I already know this. I'm just going to sell it. Get that bank up. Get that money up. Remember me. Okay, let's see. I want to see if I can open this. Opening box. Oh, okay, 54 copper. All right, let's go. I kind of thought that would be... Small battery, okay. I guess I could have went to open all, right, y'all? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Back to inventory. I'm kind of glad I... got some good money now. Oh, yeah, definitely, David. 100%. What's your question, Mario? Ark is still going. I thought they shut that down. Yeah, only you shut that down. Yeah, no, we could definitely play Ark. I still like Ark. I was actually gonna play Ark today. Like, I don't know why. I just want to go kill people, to be honest with you. Um, Although I know, like, I shouldn't do that because it's gonna put me in. What can I buy from this guy again? Oh yeah, all this stuff, right? So I guess this is better than my bow, right? Well, my attack speed is better. Critical rate is better on that one. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it's really worth it. It's an expensive bow. Cool. Yo, CD, read my message? Okay. Can I time out if he said, have you, so yeah. If he says, listen, if he says, have you sub back to me yet? You can time him out, Mario. Just do it for like 30 minutes or something, you know? I don't want to be a jerk to coach because I know there's something there that, like, you know, he's way too repetitive, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? There's certain, you can notice correlations in people. And when people repeat themselves, particularly, there's something there that, you know, is going on. So it is what it is, man. I just, you know, he can't, he drives everybody nuts. Like, people will already be sub to him, and then he'll just say, like, hey, have you subbed back to me yet? And, like, they're like, dude, I did sub. All right, let's give this guy a coin. Oh, that's trust. Wow, plus 50 trust for that? Here. This guy want a coin? I'll give you a coin too. Read your long message? Okay, what's your long message? Okay, thanks, bro. You're my favorite YouTuber? You're my favorite YouTuber, bro. Do you have a coin for your Witcher? What do you mean? Watch out for flower baskets floating in the air. I mean, the graphics are crazy in this game. They're good, but, like, I feel like they're a little bit less than what some other games are. I don't know why. Maybe it's just, like, my TV. But I swear, like, when I turn on Arc Raiders, it feels a little bit, the graphics feel a little bit better than this. Like, it's different, obviously. This is a lot more detailed, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oh, old wooden beer mug. Who doesn't need one of those, y'all? Holy, that was a good take there. Look at all this stuff, chat. Chair, okay. Wow, the language, bro. Not a PG-13 game, obviously, right? Let's see if I can get a shield off this guy. Poison arrow. Poison arrow. How long is 1.8k seconds? I think it's 30 minutes, bro. The funny thing is he'll be back. Like, he's done it before where I've timed him out, and he'll sit there and probably message over and over and over again. But you know, again, like, I don't know, not a big deal, man. I want him to just chill out and leave everybody alone, you know. That's all, you know. Somebody wants to sub to you, cool. If they don't, cool. If somebody was pressuring me, y'all, and they were like, have you subbed to me? I would unsub. Like, I promise you. Sorry. Use a shovel to uncover rare items buried underground. With a shovel equipped, approach a special location and square to dig. Okay. Okay. See, Blazed Angel was saying that you gotta keep all this stuff to cook and to have HP, but like, I can't pick up any more stuff. That's the biggest problem, man. So I need more, you know, I need more room. Oh, there's something there. What's there? Oh, gunpowder. I have never picked that up, I don't think. What's that purple pouch? Oh, there's something there. Potato. Oh, hey, Miss Bouquet. How are you doing? Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying, man. Like, honestly, Red, like, if somebody's too pushy, it's like a used car salesman, bro. Like, my dad and I went to, he wanted a new car, right? And he was like, you want to come with me? And I was like, sure. You know, and because he's older, right? So when he was younger, he never would have been like, hey, you want to come with me? He wouldn't need me. But, like, he's like, you know, he's like, I was like, let me talk to him. And he's like, yeah, that's why I want you to come. And I promise you, man, this guy was pushy and he was like trying to sell us a car. And my dad wanted a certain car, but this guy, the salesman, wanted to sell him like a SUV or something like that. And my dad was like, no, that's not what I'm after. And me and my dad can speak Croatian. So I just told my dad, I said, hey, you want me to come here? You want me to do the negotiations? I said, let me talk from now on. He's like, all right. And just didn't, you know, just ridded himself of the conversation and the annoyance, right? So I got in there and I just told the guy, I said, look, like, that's not what we want. Like, he doesn't want an SUV. He's not, like, going to be pushed. My dad's very stubborn and steadfast. And, you know, we ended up not buying a car off this guy, you know, and we would have bought the car. But for some reason, he just wanted to sell us something that we really didn't, like, that my dad didn't want, you know? And it's weird how, like, he wasn't listening to the requests, you know, of what we needed. You know, he wanted something cheap on gas, you know, naturally. He doesn't need anything fancy. But, like, you know, I guess this guy had, like, some stuff on the lot, and he really wanted to get rid of it. And, you know, as a result, and it was funny because when we left, my dad was like, you know, you're very shrewd now, aren't you? Like, and I was like, yes, sir, I am. You know, but I don't play. And I got it from my dad. You know, I got that from my dad. when we were working together, there was a point where he didn't want to deal with picking up money or giving the prices anymore. And he taught me, he was like, you got to ask for your money. You got to be polite. You got to really, be kind. You don't have to beg, but you are not going to get anywhere by being like, hey, I want my money now. Because then people will go against you. They'll do the opposite. They will, make it difficult for you. They'll do what they can to kind of work against you. You want people to work for you, work with you, right? And for that, you got to be really kind of calm, cool, collected, and be easygoing. The best thing you could do is just be easygoing and kind, and malleable and flexible about things. Oh, you can pay whenever. Don't worry about it. Whenever you can, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Because in construction, they can wait like 60 to 90 days. Depending on the situation, and they will, like, trust me, if you're like, hey, I want that money now, I need that money now, they're gonna make you wait that 60 days. They will make it every single day, and you're gonna be like, oh, dang it. And nobody wants to wait 60 days for their money, right? But that's how life is, man. You got to be chill, calm, cool, collected. Don't be pushy, don't be arrogant. Be humble. Be flexible, be easygoing. There's a time where you got to be, put your feet down and be steadfast. I'll agree with that. But for the most part, they say you'll catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. So try the sweet method. If it doesn't work, well, then it doesn't work. Then you got to go a different method or something, but you're scared when Coach will send the Viking after him, Mario. Send the Viking. How's Miss Bouquet doing? Guys, check out Miss Bouquet. Another big supporter. Very nice young lady. Look at the donkey. Is this going to be stealing if I do this? Why can't I pick this up? It's like, it says stowaway, square. Who? Send your dad after Coach if he does that. If he says to people, hey, my baby's gone and called me Pa. That's nice. Papa. I had a ton of nicknames for my dad over the years, y'all. Popsicle. Tata is how you say it in Croatian, y'all. Oh, this arrow guy is pissing me off. Oh, wow, I grabbed this guy with this thing. All right, let's collect the loot. What can he do? I don't know. Aw, thanks, Bouquet. What's up, Papa Wolf? How you doing, sir? Guys, check out Papa if you have not. He is from South Africa. We got South Africa in the house, y'all. How you doing, bro? I wasn't always like this, Miss Bouquet. I don't know how sweet I am, but, I've definitely tried to soften as life has progressed for me, A little bit kinder, a little bit more understanding. I try and be anyways. I don't know if I am. I try to be. Hey, Jonas. He has Trump sing for you. What's good in life? Oh man, there's so much good in life. Family, friends, food. Food's one of my favorite things, underrated things, you know? Family and friends, most people know, right? Most people know that those are huge things. But like food, the Italians say food is life, you know? And like the difference between good food, like a home cooked meal, you know, that's one of the best things that you can have, bro. One of the best things that you can have. Mysterious powers within them enshrined throughout the continent of Pywell. Explore the continent to discover these artifacts. You can view unique challenges for each artifact in the challenges tab under the journal menu. After completing a challenge, use the glowing sealed abyss artifact in your bag to break away the seal and acquire the abyss artifact. Fair enough. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in this game to just find and like search. I like a lot of this game, to be honest. This game is kind of cool. Like it's a little slow at the start, but I like I like these games with a lot to them, with the big open world. I also like these games with like all this armor and stuff. You know, very cool. Very cool. The coins from the pouch. Maybe Mario. I think so. Yeah. Hey, for some people, God is a great thing too, Mario. Not for everybody, but for you, for example, because you're religious. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, God is a great thing. I mean, everybody's got things in their life that you should be thankful for. Whether it's like family, friends. The hell was that? Even just having life, having your health. Health is one thing that I didn't realize was so important until I was 27. I was young, I was strong, and very quickly I was very weak, very very weak. Um, and a lot of things changed for me very quickly, and it was a humbling experience. Sometimes bad things can be good. I really saw who I had in my life, in my corner, so to speak. This has got to be something. This has got to be something here, y'all. No, I don't want to keep arrowing it. What am I doing? Raw. I swear this has got to be something here. I'll just keep arrowing it like a fool. This has got to be a puzzle of some sorts. If I hit this way. Whoo, oh. Bye, Mario. I'm in the church of the flying spaghetti monster. What are you talking about? Coffee's life for you? Yeah. You know what? Coffee at one time, I would have 3 coffees a day, y'all. I was really, really addicted to coffee. Coffee can be super, I think, is it a sedative? I believe it's a sedative, right? It can be super addictive for sure, coffee. Now I have one. I was going to have a second one today, but I have an extra large. So that's, you know, a pretty big coffee from Timmy's. But I probably will have another one today. I don't know. I'm just feeling like it. But yeah, coffee's a really good thing, I think. My mom used to drink a lot of coffee too. My dad a little bit, but my mom was like you, Red.
Just like sand, hardly grow, or it slips away. Oh, ignorance can be its own sort of blessing.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it though? Pastafarian. What did you link? Wikipedia, let's see. Oh, you did a raid, Papa? Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. What is this? Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster? This can't be real. What is this? It's like almost like Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, the hand of, you know, creation or whatever. That's literally like the same thing, only with a pasta. New religious movement, a lighthearted view of religion. Okay, parody. Okay, fair enough. It's a real legitimate religion, as much as any other. It has received some limited recognition as such. Hey Riley, how you doing, bro? If y'all haven't checked out Riley's channel, please do so. He's awesome. How you doing, man? What's this stowaway? I don't understand. It's like square. I do appreciate y'all joining. Thank you for the likes. You doing good? That was a pretty good games of Fortnite. We got a win last night. We're a growing movement. I see that. The Pastafarian. Even the name makes me laugh, bro. Even the name makes me laugh.
Another layer of hard skin on these hands.
Is this going to be a... Oh, vandalism spotted. Ah. The authorities were after me, y'all. I was a criminal. Maybe I should put this mask on. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Pastafarian. Oh man, too funny, too funny. I like how they use that pretty famous picture as well. I think it's a painting actually. Yeah, it's a painting. Never skinned a beast before, bro. I've definitely seen quite a few beasts skinned, y'all. My dad was a butcher, among many things. He was a bricklayer. He was a drywall mudder. He could do carpentry. My dad could do anything, honestly. He was just that type of person. But he was a butcher for a long time. And when we lived on the farm, we had like goats and different stuff like that, chickens and whatnot. But we would get pigs. Like he's done hundreds of pig roasts, hundreds and hundreds of pig roasts.
Good to see you. Time doesn't dull the power of the written word.
Good to see you.
You might just find enlightenment.
Oh, this is probably another puzzle. I think these are all puzzles with the blue stuff on them, I believe. Fruit fly. That's one thing that annoys me is little fruit flies. You know when you leave fruit out or something? That freaking annoys the crap out of me. Am I gonna get caught for vandalism if I hit this? I sort of want to save this. I've never saved it. Oh, I got all auto saves. Here, I'll save it. Cool. We even have hymns? Really? You're the best, Riley. Sticky hanging fly traps? For sure, for sure. You know what, actually, too, my sister would do this before when I go to her place. She'd have like some concoction and it works really well. Like, I don't know exactly what she put in there, but then she put like holes. I think it's like, I want to say it's like honey or something sweet and then like dish soap or something. But like she'd put like holes so they can get in there, but they can't get out. And like the amount of fruit flies was insane that she would get. Like it was actually insane. Can't get up there? Oh, there's a broken one here. You probably gotta put... Oh yeah, for sure you gotta put one in there. Like a stick of some sorts. Oh, that almost moved it. Huh. Oh, there's another broken one. Cockroach. You little cockroach. That makes me think of Scarface. What was that knowledge thing? Oh, okay, it's just that. All knowledge, 6%, 194 of almost 3,000? Holy. Oh, guard is L1. That's good to call. That's good to know. Call mount is up. Oh, hey, what's up, horsey? I didn't even know about that, y'all. I've been running around. I should have known there was a way to just mount up. That's definitely an open world puzzle. Like, I don't know what the hell to do. I'm not smart enough for these open world puzzles. Should I go back there? Probably. Or actually go do something. What do y'all think? I mean, it's kind of cool to be on foot, because then you'll actually find all kinds of stuff. But I wonder if I could just teleport back to that city. That would be kind of cool. Do appreciate all of you joining. Thank you, Jonas, for hanging 10. Thank you, Red. Thank you all. Y'all are awesome. Dismount triangle. I'll hack you to pieces and sell them. Wow, bro. Chill. Wow, the language, bro. I wonder if they... I don't think they keep coming back. Haha. I'll be back. I don't think you're coming back, buddy. I don't think you're coming back, my friend. This castle's mine, y'all. Hey, what's up, Trevor? How you doing, bro? Guessing you couldn't name the horse? No, I don't think so. You know what actually made me sad in Fortnite? You can name your little pet, and I didn't name it. It's just like ice, whatever. Factions may blockade certain key locations. You can liberate these by resolving local conflicts or defeating the occupying forces. Once freed, these locations offer new stories to experience and powerful benefits to aid your journey. Loot was sent to the supply. Okay. Really? I can't, like, loot all these people? Interesting. Two copper. Oh, a mallet. Oh. Oh, you know what? I bet you I could hammer those things in with the mallet. Maybe. I don't know. Ascend Lion Crest Watchtower. Okay, fair enough. I gotta ascend it. Send it, baby. I remember when my friends used to say that, like, all the time. Send it, just send it. I mean, the sword's pretty cool. The shield's not bad. Cannot sell? You cannot sell those. Interesting. The purple gear you can't sell. Finely ground salt. You're back. Welcome back. You can change that at any time. The pet's name in Fortnite. Really? I thought it was like once you do it, it's done. Okay, that's cool. Maybe that was just like the color and everything. Use a fire arrow to remove vines. Interesting. Interesting. Where's the vines? Oh, okay. I think that's gonna do it. I don't think I have a... Oh, okay. Interesting. This is so like Zelda, guys. Like honestly, this is the same thing that you would do in Zelda puzzles. Oh, it's burning it all the way up. Okay. Okay. Take that wool. Coral mushroom. Interesting. Garlic. Copper. More gunpowder. Are you liking the new season, Northwest? Night. Fork Night, Battle Pass. I can go in here? That I didn't think was going to be a thing. I thought I would have to climb it. Boom! I knew that was going to be the case. Out of my way. Boom! Whoa! Do. Plate helm. Okay. Oh, you know that's better than whatever I'm wearing, y'all. That's gotta be better. It's probably at the bottom, yeah? Oh. There it is. Beans? Oh, fruit wine. Let's get drunk. Or rather, let's drink responsibly. As long as you're of age, right? Thought about that and I was like, wait a minute. Coins? Oh no, vandalism. I'm vandalizing things. There's tons of coins there. Why is there so many coins? Whoa. A special device used to read memory fragments scattered throughout the world. Activate the device to witness past events or uncover hidden leads. However, you must be extra careful as memory containing intense emotions overwhelm the wearer. Interesting. Ain't that the truth? Oh. Oh, it's raining there, Jared? I see. It's 102 degrees northwest? Is that what you're saying? That's hot. Dang, that's hot. Holy. Try and stay cool. I know Texas Blazed Angel was saying it was 95 yesterday. So I don't want it to be 95, but 90, that'd be pretty cool. Inventory full. This is going to be an issue. But I thought I just ate that. And then this is going to annoy me. Empty book. That's kind of odd. So many coins. And it's just one coin. It's all these coins on the ground. I mean, they're not even really worth it. Like, I could literally pick up some potatoes and sell them and make more coins than one per. But whatever. -2 degrees there, 27 Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's chilly, bro. You guys have some cold weather in Western Canada. I've always heard that though. Like my friends that have been out there, they always say it's a different cold, but they've said to me like it's freezing there. Like -50, -60 Celsius is just crazy. But yeah, that's cool that you guys are gonna play some Fortnite. Enjoy. I may play some later myself. Oh, okay. Let's open that. Oh, inventory is full again. What is this? Oats. I think I can take the flour, right? Because I already have some, probably. Coins. there some sort of key or something? I feel like that brass bowl will be worth more than, like... Okay, how did I not eat that? Sells for, oh, house centipede. I feel like all this stuff is going to be worth more than whatever I'm... Let's see what a square tray is worth, y'all. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. 32. Yeah, it's worth way more. Ritual. Yeah. This stuff is worth way more. Medicine jar? Interesting. Another square tray. Okay. I see what this game is doing already. A cockroach. Hello, coach. Hey, what's up, Irish? Thanks for joining. Appreciate you, bro. Definitely check out Irish if you have not. Jared, are you alive over there? He's alive. Jared's kicking. I kind of want that armor. Alright, is this all the stuff, I think? Good enough, I think, right? Maybe we'll smash this. Okay. Copper. Decent copper pouch. Let's go. What was that? Small battery. Okay. Can't take the battery. It's probably worth more than like some of these cockroaches that I have or something, but it is what it is. Oh, painting. Here, we're gonna definitely take that painting. Medium fly. Lubricant. Wait for the jokes. Wait for the jokes. Barley. I feel like this abyss item cannot sell. What's this worth? It's only worth 5? Interesting. Collectible. Are you sure he's alive? I don't know. I'm not sure. Speak with the child? What do we gotta speak with this child? Oh, up there. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Follow his lead. Oh, okay. Where are you disappearing off to? What kind of sorcery was that? Okay, I'll follow you, little cat. Kind of hard to see you, you little feline. Hide in the grass. Bum, 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 bum. Hello. Meow. I'm feeling some cereal. I think I'm gonna go get some cereal after this. I haven't eaten cereal in a while. And I got some Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which I'm excited to open up that box. That's like my favorite freaking cereal. Basically it's pure sugar, but you know. I like Lucky Charms too. Even Honey Nut Cheerios is good. Meow. Do, 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 do. Where are you taking me there, cat? Oh. Speak with the child. Nature's Grasp. Triangle and circle on a target to use Nature's Grasp, allowing you to lift or move heavy objects. Okay. Triangle and circle. Okay. Triangle and circle. I'm doing it. Oh, triangle square. Ruh. Triangle and square. Triangle and square. Not too smart, chat. I'm not too smart here. Skill has been learned to enter focus, slowing down time. Spirit regenerates while focus is maintained. Okay. I do have to go to the grocery store here. Gotta get some more water and some stuff. Do I want to play Fortnite soon? How am I doing? I'm doing good. You're back? Welcome back. Mario, we can play some Fortnite, sure. Hold on. I'm gonna get something quickly to eat after this. And then I'll hop on Fortnite, okay? Since you've been so patient. Unravel the secret at the ancient ruins. Like, I feel like, oh, I know what it is. Whoops, not that one. There we go. No, not what I wanted. Boom. What's up? Who's the GOAT? Challenges. Was this going to open up or something? What happens here? Oh, the Abyss Crescent? Oh, extra inventory space. Maybe that's what I got. I can't see because somebody joined. Doing favors for townfolk. Can you extra? Okay, okay. Huh, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Hey, what's up, Lark? How you doing, bro? Yeah, less than 1 hour, bro. Like 30 minutes. How you doing, Lark? Are you enjoying this game? You're probably way ahead of me, bro. I'm just in chapter 2 right now. Approach the child. Where is the child now? Oh, the child's right here. Okay, okay. Was that the only thing in there? Doesn't like open up over here? Cat's live? Nice. I haven't seen Cat in forever, Mario. Tell Cat to come over here and say hello. You stuck at a boss? Is that like, that's probably like at the end of chapter 2 or something? Or are you further than that?
Come to my friend. I have a gift for you.
What's the gift? Punch to the stomach?
Now the power of nature flows through you.
Okay.
If Ruby trusts you, then I'm going to trust this power to you. Yeah.
Bill wise knowledge. Okay, okay. Region blockaded, has been blockaded by bleed bandits. I got three more slots in my inventory. Let's go. Let's go. W to that. Would I die if I jump off here? Probably, huh? Oh, first major boss isn't too bad. Second one's pretty annoying. I see, I see. Your kids are probably scared of you? Yeah, I think so. Pots on my head, no doubt. Can I fly off this thing? Nope. That hurt. Yeah, I did a bit of exploration today, Lark. Did some like side stuff, collected some money.
Keep your arms in order. A dull blade's no better than a stick.
Whoa, why would you do that?
Should have restrung it days ago.
Why would you do that, brother? Like, I thought we were cool. Didn't think it was like that. I guess it's like that.
Keep your arms in order. A dull blade's no better.
Do I learn from this guy? Give him something cheap. I don't want to give him anything expensive. I can only give him like expensive stuff.
This is for you.
No. No. What? Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even want to give him that. I pressed circle. God damn it. Hey, what's up, Orchid? How you doing, girl? How was Denmark? I appreciate you joining. Guys, if you have not subbed or connected with Miss Orchid, please do so. Well, Mrs. Orchid. Can I learn something here?
All right, come on then. Let's dance.
Oh, no. 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 Okay, I think that's time for me to end the stream. There's a $5 bounty on my head. This is bad. And it just... Okay, here. I'm going to end the stream there. I'll just reload it where it was. I didn't think that was going to happen. But yeah, I look forward to seeing that boss, even the first boss, Lark. That's cool. I'm interested to see my inventory. It's kind of cool. I like the armor and all that. I'm a huge fan of this. You can have eyeglasses. That's kind of crazy. Couple rings. I got this Rhett's longsword, whatever that is. But yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. I appreciate it. I hope that you all have a great day. I am going to hop on Fortnite in a little bit here. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Stay up, stay blessed, and stay positive. Thank you, Orchid. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Lark. Thank you, all of you. You guys are all awesome. W's to all of you. And I will see you on the next one. GG.